Let me guess, you've spent the last 3 weeks planning the perfect YouTube videos. You've researched the topic into the ground, obsessed over the title, second-guessed the camera setup at least a dozen times. Here is what I want you to know. That obsession with perfectionism isn't protecting you. It's the exact thing that is keeping your channel stuck. It's not your gear. It's not the algorithm. It's the overthinking that stops you from ever hitting the publish. So today, we are breaking that cycle. I'm going to show you how to get out of your own head and finally start building the audience you've been dreaming of. That feeling you have right now actually have a name. It's called analysis paralysis. It's when you overanalyze everything so much that you never actually do anything. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. I've been there myself, just staring at a blank project file, completely convinced I needed a better mic or more mind-blowing ideas before I could even start. Let me show you exactly what's happening. This paralysis shows up for every creator in 3 really specific ways. First, there is equipment anxiety. That little voice telling you that you need a professional camera and perfect light to have any chance at all. But let's be real here. That phone in your pocket right now is more powerful than the setup legendary creators used just a few years ago. You don't need a better gear to start. You just need to start. Then there is perfectionism paralysis. This is when you waste time on tiny editing details that nobody will ever notice. You are obsessing over color grading or finding the perfect transition when you should be focused on whether your idea actually solves a problem for someone. The honest truth is, when you are just starting out, a rough video doesn't get laughed at. It just doesn't get seen. The fear is so much bigger than the reality. Finally, there is content indecision. That constant worry that your niche is too crowded or your topic is not good enough. You are comparing your raw ideas to someone else's published 10th video. You are convinced the market is saturated when really you just haven't started. Here is what kills your channel first. Consistency dies before you even launch. A 1-week delay turns into a month. That tells YouTube algorithm your channel is inactive. Your momentum gets killed before you even create any video. The audience never forms because you are not showing up. So what actually matters in 2026? Baseline is that quality exists, but it doesn't require expensive gear. YouTube AI recognizes consistency and clarity, not production value. Your success isn't about Hollywood level production. It's about nailing the fundamentals. You need a clear idea, decent audio, and a structure that keeps people watching. That's it. Here is the framework that changes everything. I call it the 80% rule. The second your video feels about 80% good enough, you publish it. Not 90%, not when it's perfect, just 80%. You improve faster with real feedback than you will ever when planning in isolation. Your goal isn't to make one perfect video. Your goal is to make 100 videos and get perfect with every single video. That final 20% of effort doesn't equal 20% more growth. It equals delay. What actually moves the needle? 3 things. Clarity over production. Is your idea clear? Does it solve a real problem or answer a specific question for your viewer? Spending 10 minutes on keyword research to see what people are actually looking for is way more valuable than having a fancy camera. You are solving the wrong problem if you are worried about gear instead of whether your content matters. Packaging is everything. Your title and your thumbnail are thin. Their only job is to get someone to click. 90% of best performing videos have custom thumbnails. Many top creators spend just as much time on thumbnails as they do on the entire video. That's where your energy should go, not on color grading. Because if they don't click, they don't watch. Structure over spectacle. Simple video with a strong hook, a helpful middle, and a clear call to action will always beat a beautifully shot but boring videos. Your job is to grab attention and hold it. Everything else is secondary. And consistency is the real competitive advantage. Publishing regularly, even when your videos aren't perfect, builds trust with your audience. It teaches the algorithm who your video's content is for. Actions create momentum, and fear creates nothing. Now, here is something I need to tell you. The YouTube journey is a very lonely journey. That loneliness kills motivation faster than anything else. You are sitting alone, wondering if you are doing this right, if anyone will ever care, or if you should just quit. That's where community changes everything. Our school community exists for exactly this reason. You can ask questions about your script, you get feedbacks on thumbnails before you publish, you get real eyes on your work from people who actually understand what you are building. That way you know you are not alone. You get accountability. You iterate faster with peers' feedback. That matters more than you think. If you are interested in joining our community, it's free to join. The link to join is in the description below. Alright, here is the 3-step action plan to kill the overthinking and start publishing today. Step 1, adopt the 80% rule. The second it feels 80% good enough, hit publish. Stop waiting for perfection. Step 2, start narrow and go deep. Don't make videos about fitness. Make videos about home workouts for busy parents with zero equipment. That specifically makes planning easier and tells the algorithm exactly who you are for. Step 3, plan in batches. Take one afternoon and map out your next 5 video ideas. Research the titles, draft the outlines. This creates a content buffer so you are not scrambling for ideas by the day before you need to publish. Here is the truth about perfectionism. It's a defense mechanism rooted in fear. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. The only antidote to fear is action. Your first video won't be your best. That's the whole point. Stop overthinking and start creating. Watch my next video and I'm sure you will learn more on how to improve on your content creator journey without burning out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.